Happy Wednesday, folks. Thanks for joining us here on Valley News Live at 5 o'clock. A live look. This is our Luther Family Forward Skycam looking out to the west. Notice that haze on the horizon there. It makes it difficult to see those tall buildings on the horizon. So that's what we're seeing across the region is really those reduced visibilities and that unhealthy air condition, that poor air quality here across the valley for today. But satellite and radar outside of that haze is pretty quiet, maybe a few clouds up in the northern valley, and also watching out toward the west, a few showers and storms at this time. There was one there in northern Stutsman County, but notice that one has really fizzled out in the last hour or so. Still could see a few pop-up showers and storms mainly out toward the west for this Wednesday afternoon, but again, not expecting too many impacts for your evening from those. We are seeing some more active weather for our friends in Iowa. You got 4 or 5 active tornado warnings at this time there in portions of Iowa. The Waterloo area seeing those as well. So keeping our folks there in Iowa in our thoughts this evening. So temperatures currently 70s and low 80s for this for 5:15 on our Wednesday. 83 in Fargo, actually one of the warm spots at this time. 70s in portions of northern Minnesota. So the hour-by-hour shows that spotty shower and thunderstorm activity mainly out toward the west. Again, still could see a few of those popping up or lingering as we go toward 10 o'clock. But once we get past sunset, I do expect those to really fizzle out and things to be quiet for us through the overnight hours tonight. Now, by tomorrow morning, expecting temperatures to be in the 50s and 60s tomorrow morning, much like what we saw this morning and tomorrow afternoon as we go in toward the warmest part of the day. Again, another hazy one for Thursday, but we also could see some pop-up showers or storms in our Minnesota neighborhoods in the afternoon. Look at this, by lunchtime, 70s and 80s. Most everybody warming into the 80s to near 90 in the warm spots for our Thursday. And you can see just a few spotty showers and storms are possible here or there, but not expecting a washout for any of your Thursday afternoon plans by any means. And much like today, once we get past sunset tomorrow night, any activity, showers or storms will be fizzling out and things will be quiet for us overnight into Friday morning. But for tomorrow, that first alert weather day still in effect for that wildfire smoke. So you can see for tonight, you can see pockets of really dense haze. But even as we go through tomorrow, still expecting that haze to be dangerous for those folks with respiratory illnesses or the elderly who are more sensitive to those smoky conditions. And so still could see some of the worst of that haze up into portions of northern Minnesota. So we do have that first alert weather day for tomorrow. Again, for those unhealthy air conditions, so it may still get a little bit worse before it gets better into Friday. Now I'm going to take this to 3 a.m. on Friday. Notice we're starting to see a thinning of that haze here in our wildfire smoke forecast. So that's good news that by the time we get to say dinner time on Friday or points thereafter, that haze will be fizzling out and wind will be pushing that off toward the north back into Canada by the time we get to say Friday at dinner time. Your hometown forecast for tomorrow shows those 80s for most everybody. Would not be surprised one bit to see some lower 90s, especially out toward the west where things are still pretty dry and where I'm not expecting as much cloud cover or any shower or storm chances in our North Dakota neighborhoods for our Thursday. But our beautiful photo of the day, muted afternoon sun thanks to that haze. Rick Craig shared this one from Pierce County. I'm going to step out of the way there and show you that beautiful photo. Thanks, Rick, for sharing your photo to our website, valleynewslive.com. So as we go into Friday, that's the beginning of a stretch of really warm weather into the weekend, expecting lower 90s for Saturday and Sunday. As we go into next week, though, we do have that first alert weather day for this time for hot weather. Mike, that could be the beginning of a heat wave where some folks could be in triple digits for numerous days in the middle part of